The more news we get out of this film, the more excited I get. So we don't have too long until the New Mutants eventually comes out next year, and lately we've been getting a lot more information as well as new material from this film. First of all, we have a promotional image featuring all of the members of the New Mutants. Those include Magic, Wolfsbane, Cannonball, Sunspot and Mirage. And what many people have pointed out, this is in fact a homage to one of AC/DC's album covers, Highway to Hell, which is a pretty nice touch. But what's even more interesting is that if you look at the very bottom of the picture, you get to see Magic holding some sort of purple dragon, or more accurate, a small teddy dragon, which could actually be a small nod to the comics, as this could very well be teasing a character known as Lockheed. But this isn't even the first time we get to see that little teddy. As a matter of fact, we get to see glimpses of it in the New Mutants trailer, specifically where we get to see young Magic holding that exact thing. Now for those who don't know about who Lockheed is a little companion of the X-Men as well as a pet to Kitty Pryde. However, it appears that in the New Mutants, Lockheed's role will in fact instead be the pet to Magic instead of Kitty Pryde, which I'm perfectly okay with, seeing as how having a dragon next to a teenage girl who has supernatural abilities makes more sense to me. But this version of Lockheed is very interesting to me because, unlike the one from the comics, this version of Lockheed does appear to take the form of some sort of teddy or a muppet or whatever. So quite clearly they're doing something completely different with the character. And I'm imagining that this version of Lockheed will be some sort of puppet that is actually possessed by some sort of ghost, and which can only telepathically speak to Magic, which, if this is where they're going with this character, then that is pretty cool. But along with that though, the New Mutants has been showcased in this year's Brazil Comic Con, and the footage for the most part has all of the 5 characters getting to know each other more through the use of a lie detector. But the real standout from the footage is of course Magic, as she reveals to the other characters that she has murdered 18 people one by one. But not only that, we get to see a shot of Magic transforming into her powerful form, where not only does she have more of a metallic arm in a similar fashion to Colossus, but she also possesses the Soul Sword, to which the sword itself ignites blue flames. And this seems entirely accurate to the source material, where Magic in the original comics does have a metallic arm as well as a soul sword. And since her arm turned more metallic, it does seem to confirm in my mind that she is in fact the younger sister to Colossus, and that part of her backstory will remain intact in the New Mutants film, which again sounds pretty great. And honestly, I thought that the film was only going to explore Magic's powers by using her teleportation discs, and I had no idea that they were in fact going to go all the way with the Soul Sword. But again, this has me all the more excited for New Mutants because this film sounds like a breath of fresh air. And I would go as far as to say that New Mutants is one of my most anticipated comic book films of next year. So how do you think the New Mutants will incorporate Lockheed into the film? And how do you feel about Magic using all of her powers with the Soul Sword as well as a metallic arm? Comment below and share some thoughts. And as always, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Take care and have a good one.